That is where the killer was standing. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho ho ho. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Yes, let us continue with the testimony. I mean, what better way to prove that we are right than to cross-examine things a little more? You have activated our trap card, Mr. Blanco Nino Nino Nino. Let's see you go against my blue-eyes white dragon. Good luck. You cannot fix a broken testimony, buddy. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. See? You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Yes, sir. I would like to order some miso soup. And some sashimi with extra bullshit on top, please. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will! I mean, yes, Your Honor. Alrighty then. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. Was it correct? Hold it! What do you mean by that? That is what I am about to explain. You Americans are always so impatient. It does not become you. Hey, we're not Americans. We're not Japanese. We're Japanifornians. Hey buddy, you're an American too. Yep. Let's not forget that we are all in the wonderful country of Japanifornia. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. Did she run to the left? Hold it! What do you mean, first? First. That is what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right? Please, sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First, she ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Hold it! I didn't hit anyone. Now, Mr. Wright. There's no point hiding things from this court. I'm not hiding anything. Edgeworth! Edgeworth! Goddammit! The prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Why is he mad at me? Next, with the last of her strength, she went to the right. Did she? Hold it! What do you mean, next? Next is what comes after first. I know that. Then that is all you need to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right. You chased after her and delivered the final blow. Stop saying it was me! But it was you. Edgeworth, why are you saying objection to that? I mean, don't you agree with wouldn't you agree with Mr. White? Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof. Can I do nothing right? Nothing? May I continue? That is what Miss May saw. So each of you saw different parts. Abso-positively! That's right, of course. Where did he pick up that annoying phrase? Yeah, it sure is annoying. Anyway, moving along. You see? You hit her twice. Hold it! So, were you watching both times? I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying for this. And please excuse me for not testifying to this suit.
What do you think, Phoenix?
I think we got him right where we want him. He slipped. You damn right, Phoenix. I think it is time we move forward with this. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When he assaulted the girl, she first ran to the lift. And then he hit her, savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. He chased after her, and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice. And you have made 2 mistakes thus far, Mr. White.
Objection!
Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. What? What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. No. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. Confused? I don't think so. I would like to request a 10-minute break. No. You cannot give a liar a break so that they can think of a new way to escape this. Yes, quite. Nope. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah! We want justice! Don't let it get away! Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping our way out of this one, White. Mr. White? Oh, okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Whap! Whap indeed. And then a boom, and then a pow. Bow chicka bow boom boom pow whack. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Yeah, that miso soup and sashimi with extra bullshit on top doesn't fare you well, now does it? Deal with it. This is almost over. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Hold it! You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Yeah, what are you talking about? Oh, that, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd?
Yeah, definitely. It is the first time we're addressing this. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh. What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Wow. Such a bad liar, Mr. White. You are terrible at this. You're telling me that the light stand was already on the floor when you saw Mia run? Then how do you explain the fact that it was broken? Objection! Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. Huh? What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it that you saw the stand? Answer the question. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct. There will be no problemo, right? No problemo? There's a big problemo about this one. There's a big problem here. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred? Correct. That is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What? Why couldn't he? You have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. A person at the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Could it be because of the floor plans? A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Oh. Is it again a matter of perspective? Because you couldn't see the light stand through the window? Like at all? Let's see. Look at this! These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, Note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Your ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. Yeah, indeed. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? Yeah. There's like too many specific details that he wouldn't be able to tell us given the location that he was at. If he's telling us that he was at the hotel. It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Loaf offices. In other words, you are at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Morning's here, morning is here, sunshine is here. Why the fuck am I singing that song right now? Mr. White? Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection!
No. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. God. Striking from the shadows when we least expect it. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Oh. You sneaky, conniving man. So this is your plan. To make him confess for the crime of wiretapping. Making him escape from being accused of murder. The wiretap? Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fate. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office? And by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles! Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fey & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. Before? He went to place the wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White. You gotta be kidding me. You have struck once again. Edgeworth! You will testify to the court about this wiretap. Leave it to me. I feel faint. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Phoenix law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over. By the sound. Correct! That is right! I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now?
Good luck, Phoenix.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. The week before the murder, you say? Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right. I had entered the Phoenix law offices. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days ago were found in the Phoenix law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. Is that so? And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those pins. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Phoenix law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Hold it! Why did you tap Mia's phone? Edgeworth! You and your objections! This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Hold it! Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. Yeah, so do many light stands. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression. Such a beautacious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it. There's nothing there for me to press him on. Well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. I had entered the Phoenix law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I cannot take this anymore. Mr. Wright? Are you giving up? Huh. Yes, Your Honor. Huh? Who's that?
Phoenix, over here!
Maya? I know that voice. But Mia? Mia?
Never give up, Phoenix.
Oh my god! Are we going crazy here, Phoenix? Mia, are you here to tell us to use the Force?
Use the Force, Phoenix. Let go.
The Force is strong in this one. But Mia? Where am I? The waiting lobby? Wait, we're outside! Does that mean we lost? What happened? Alright. I lost the chow. I was hallucinating. No.
Ah, you're finally awake.
Ah!
Hey, Phoenix. Gak, there's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me.
You're... Maya? Phoenix? Am I in one of your weird perverted... Am I in one of your weird perverted fantasies now? What's the matter with you?
Didn't you...
Well, you're still Mia, it seems.
Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears there was enough of shock to awaken Maya's true powers.
So, Maya is channeling you, Mia?
That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You cannot either. That's what I came here to tell you.
But...
We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won.
Huh?
You have that receipt in the court record, right?
The receipt? You mean the supposed dying message that had the name Maya on it? Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on.
Phoenix, White wrote that, not me.
That's... I mean, that is what I was thinking too. But now with the autopsy report that Edgeworth gave us, I don't know how we're gonna be able to prove that White did it with this. I mean, unless we can prove that Edgeworth's autopsy was wrong somehow, but I don't see it as being possible as of now. So what do I do with it?
Look at the front of the receipt.
The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. It's $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Huh. So the receipt was for the light stand. Date of purchase, September 4. September 4? Yes! Yes! That's it! That's it, Phoenix! You and I, we are both a bunch of dimwits! Imbeciles! Simple-minded and not the brightest light bulbs. How come we never checked that? Yeah, we can definitely use this in the trial. September 4?
That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed.
Whoa.
Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
That he saw the light stand the week before the murder. It was the beginning of the September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder.
There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it.
Right. Alrighty then. Now we have the perfect proof. I don't know how they're gonna be able to fight this one. September 9, 1:16 p.m. District Court. Courtroom number 1. The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant... are you alright, Mr. Wright?
Yes, sorry, Your Honor.
Yeah, apparently Mr. Wright here ate too much miso soup and sashimi with a lot of bullshit on top, so he got sick and fainted there. We apologize for the inconvenience, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Wait, what? You are? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Yeah. Not so fast, Mr. Blanco Nino Nino Nino.
Objection!
Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of their seat. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. You see? It clearly contradicts what Mr. Nino is telling us. He saw the light stand a week before the murder? Give me a break. Phoenix, it is time that we finish this. Go get him! Mr. Wright, when you allegedly entered the Saiyan Code offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. Wright, can't get out of this one, can you? No. It's impossible. Uh-oh. He's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you cannot judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
No! Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? What now? What? No way can he worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. My. You still have the strength to fight, Mr. Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't good. This means that we're gonna have... This means that we're gonna have another trial. He's trying to sneak his way out of this one to continue the fight another day, with renewed strength. This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Well, we have to do what we're best at. We have to object this, Phoenix. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth. If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether your claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? This isn't good. What should we do in this case? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No. There's no telling what will happen if I cannot end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up, something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time.
The witness will stay.
Maya? Well, I mean Mia. Grown-up version of Maya. Again, Phoenix, is this one of your weird, perverted fantasies? Like, what the hell? Mia?
Phoenix, read this note out loud.
Mia? What's this? Memo receipt from Mia. Your Honor, if I may. Wait, let me check this. What is it you got? A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Of course! Yes! We can use this! Oh my god! This is definitely gonna help us. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am! My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. Yeah, we definitely want to read something. And that something is this! Mia's memo. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list?
Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press.
I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the finger.
Case closed, Your Honor.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, damn. That was quite an interesting turn of events there. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Spirited or just downright crazy? I don't know. Well, this court finds the defense. The defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Not guilty! We won! Suck it, Mr. Edgeworth! That is all. The court is adjourned. Oh, I can definitely relate to Phoenix Wright even more. He is just as crazy as I am, seeing dead people come back.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But, congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Mia on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live.
As long as you live.
My time here is running out.
Eh?
Maya's powers are still weak. I cannot stay here that long.
What? No. There's still so much to say.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Chief!
I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight, say 9?
Can it be 8 or 10? I don't like being at night in your office anymore. The office?
I'll see you later.
Chief! Mia! September 9, 9:02 p.m. Phoenix Law Offices. At least it's 9:02. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came. Mia.
I was kinda worried you might not.
Huh? Well, of course I came.
Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
Mia? Oh, please don't tell me. That is Maya, not Mia, is it?
You should see your face!
Mia?
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya!
Maya? Wow, you can make a pretty good Mia impression there, not gonna lie. Maya.
What? Did I look like my sister?
Look like you were her. Yeah, I still don't understand that, Phoenix. Like, I have so many questions for you after this.
I may be able to use that. Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
Maya, why are you here?
Because of this! See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of... Huh?
She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new writing... Someone has to help with the new writing co-law offices, right?
Writing call law offices? Hey! You know what this means, Phoenix? You get to follow on Mia's footsteps and work here. You have a brand new office.
And who better but me? Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. You said that's what your friend Larry calls you.
Nick.
You know what this means? We're partners.
Oh yeah! Nick, we officially have a new member of the team. She will be helping you. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Writing co-law offices. And it's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya.
Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Right! Okay, Nick, let's do it!
Yeah? Do what?
Burgers, dummy! Burgers!
Oh yeah! Time for some good old Japanifornia burgers!
There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on! Time's wasting!
Okay. Wait up.